Ow!
He doesn't make any sounds. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Today in Tracey's basement, we've got a couple more Universal monsters. Welcome back to the basement. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. Today we have two more Universal monsters from Diamond Select. These guys are so awesome. We unboxed a couple of them in a previous video.
Yeah,
they are
right here. So.
Behind us.
I don't know if you can see them there.
We've got Frankenstein's monster and the Gill Man. Very, very awesome figures, and we wanted to add some more to the collection. You found these online on sale?
I did. I found these on Big Bad Toy Store a while back. This was a while back. I've been waiting to unbox these, actually. This was in the pile of to-be unboxed stuff. Halloween, figured it was a great time to unbox them. I found them on Big Bad Toy Store on a sale. They were getting rid of them a while back. I don't know if they still have any now. You can check if you want.
For
Big
sure.
Bad Toy Store is where I got them. But very good prices. Especially because sometimes these can run a little high depending on where you buy them.
Yeah, depending.
Depending
on whether they're the newer ones or the older
ones. But
ones.
if you shop around like stores, like actual stores, and you come across one, they seem to be a pretty standard, feasible price.
Yeah.
Like, as with any, the same price as any Diamond Select figure. And I love these things. I really want to add more.
Yeah,
to the
Universal
collection.
monsters are awesome. Jason is a huge fan of them. Me to a lesser extent, but still, the Universal monsters are amazing.
They're classic.
The old classic
They're
movies
timeless.
are amazing. Yeah.
They're timeless, and the Diamond Select figures, they do an amazing job on them. They give them little pieces, set pieces with them too.
Yeah,
kind
make
of.
them
They're like
pop a little bit more.
little stands. So I really would love to get more of these, but they're becoming harder and harder to come across, at least for a decent price anyway.
So glad to add these two to the collection.
So I picked up the Wolfman and the Mummy to go with the Creature from the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein. So I guess we will start with the Wolfman.
Alright.
First thing I gotta say about these Diamond Select boxes, though, is they are absolutely massive. Diamond Select figures.
They're humongous.
Like I can't keep this stuff in box. I can't keep stuff in box anyway. But if I was an inbox collector, it's really hard to keep this stuff in box, too, because it's just so big.
Yeah, they have huge bubbles for some reason.
The cases are absolutely huge. But this is Tracey's basement, so you know it's coming out. So let's make a few package nerds cringe right now while I take this off the backing card. Okay, so the back always comes with a little info card from Diamond Select, and time to break out the TIE Fighter. Saying that a lot lately.
Yeah, it's coming in very handy, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're doing a lot more figures lately, so it is nice to have a good set of TIE Fighters. Okay, so there is the Wolfman.
Oh man, he is awesome. Look at the face. He's got that real classic, just terrible special effects face.
Yeah, the one that just fades in. Hey, that was really good for like the early 40s. Come on now.
It was good for the age. Of
fades
course.
in and his hair gets a little bit bigger each time.
He's got that kind of bear in the front and then just hair all the way back, and the two fangs that come up from the bottom. The black nose there. Very, very well done. Actually, a lot of detail in the hair.
Oh yeah, these figures are really, really, really well sculpted. It does have a little bit of a black wash in the hair, so that's what gives it a little bit more of the strand look.
Yeah, it
helps it pop it a little bit more. Lots of folds in the shirt.
Yes.
Lots of folds with the pockets.
Excellent paint job to make all the folds and everything pop out.
Definitely. As I said, it's a light black wash that really helps this along. Of course, the pants, they're black pants. They're black pants, you know. Pants.
They're pants, yeah.
I'm going to say they're pants. They have folds, they have everything, but they're pants. His feet are crazy.
His feet are awesome.
Now,
he's standing on the balls of them.
This is where you definitely have to use the stand
he's
help
not
display him
himself.
because the feet, they stand on the toes and then the heels go up in the air, right? So like he's walking at y'all creepy, right? Coming at y'all creepy like the Wolfman.
Which is awesome, but chances are you're not going to get him to stand up.
It's very, very, very awesome. but you have to utilize the stand.
You have
with
to
this,
use your stand, which you want to use anyway, because it's an awesome stand. It's got like the knocked over columns, and you got some tree vines growing up there and bones. So it's a nice little display to make him look that much more interesting on the shelf.
All the mossy, mucky grossness on the concrete. So let's stick him on here. It's got 2 holes in his feet, so I guess you have an option, but obviously this seems like the right one that you're supposed to do. So see if I can make him go.
Oh, he's awesome. I love the big long claws on him. Fur, of course, all up his arms and everything. Very, very cool. He's such a fun monster.
He is. Well, Wolfman's size. Like, come on, werewolves. They're awesome.
Werewolves are amazing. Any which way you talk about it. And the Wolfman I just find is interesting because he's a guy. Right? He's not like this creepy, supernatural, mysterious being. He's this poor guy who transforms.
Well, that's the thing with all the old Universal monsters. They all have a little bit of a tragic story to them, right?
I like that little bit of a tragedy backstory.
It's not you almost feel for the monsters by the end of the movies. So very, very cool. Very happy with this. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the huge amount of copyright trademark stuff written on the back, but I'm not
everything on the back.
I'm not displaying him towards the back anyway. But
you're not gonna be looking at it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. That's a little pet peeve, but I'm not gonna care about that once I get him on display with the other monsters down there anyway, because it's all gonna be blocked. But just a little thing that I find odd that there's just so much there.
There is quite a bit of articulation in him as well, so you can kind of try to move him into a little position that you...
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a
Or you can have him dance.
Yeah, see? I'm just proving the articulation. He's having a little Wolfman rave here. Whoa! Alright, okay, let's move on to the mummy.
He's awesome. So we'll move on to the mummy, and you're not going to believe this. There's tie wraps on the outside of the package. I have no idea why.
Now they're just putting me on.
I know, right?
They're just messing with me now.
They've got tie wraps on the plastic holding it onto the backing card. I have no idea what they were thinking with that.
Just having a laugh.
They did that specifically for you.
I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting him open then. Like Mission Impossible getting into these boxes. Doom, 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 doom.
Let us into our toys.
Just want my toy. They got tape on it and everything. I just want my toy. Take this guy out. I don't see any tie wraps because this guy, twist ties, because he came with a big thing to kind of hold him in place in the box. So, yeah, I know. I'm just getting it out. But he comes with this big sarcophagus. So yes, no, that's why there was no twist ties on the inside. So they had to put some on the outside just to make sure I had something to get mad at. Just because I hate twist ties.
For just one figure.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They tape the top too. That's crazy. Look, I got stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's do the mummy.
There he is, and he is all folded up as though he just came out of they just opened the sarcophagus.
Just opened the tomb.
So he has zero articulation. He is molded this way.
Yeah, he is basically just. He stands there, that's it.
Yeah,
that's what you get.
He's got all the wrappings around him, of course, and they've got him painted so that he looks kind of dirty and dingy. He's been laying there for quite a while.
Well, he's a mummy.
He's got his arms folded, of course, and his fingers together. You can see the ring on the one finger, the gray hair and everything, and he's got his eyes closed, so he is actually still out cold at this point.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there rotting. And it's pretty well done, I have to say, considering there's no articulation or anything.
Nope.
It's a nice little statue.
And it's a pretty good likeness to the Boris Karloff mummy character.
They kind of got the face good. So, there's a lot of
because I've seen them
sculpt in the face.
A lot of Universal monster stuff. They have to take liberties with the character designs. It's just licensing and rights issues and stuff like that. Especially for Dracula, I find.
Yeah, the Dracula one is.
But this, just Dracula stuff in general. I'm saying Universal stuff in general. But this one has a pretty good likeness to Boris Karloff for the Mummy. Actually. So I like that quite a bit. And he comes with the sarcophagus, of course, and you can choose to stand him in there for your display. Our table's a little
Yeah, he's not going to stand up straight right at the moment.
not fully balanced to the table right now. So you could display them like that, or you could just have it as a set piece in the background.
I personally think that the sarcophagus is kind of what makes it. I mean,
I agree.
There's a lot of really cool detail. Like, they really made it look like an Egyptian sarcophagus. They got all the little symbols on there, and it's painted very nicely. It's got the right kind of a color, you know what I mean? And it's all cracked as well on the inside, so it shows the age and cracked on the sides there. It's a very nice way of having him set up. And it looks very cool.
And it's heavy, too. It's hefty. It's
solid.
Very heavy. It's very solid. It's not hollow plastic. It's like a chunk. Like this piece, especially, the back that holds him, that is solid. Yeah. That is a very solid piece.
When this first arrived and I picked up the packaging, I was like, whoa, this is ridiculously
he's actually pretty heavy. But I do agree with you, because the mummy is very simplistic. It has to be...
he's all kind of a solid color.
To really capture this look, it kind of has to just have him standing there like that. So I agree with you. The sarcophagus is definitely what makes it, and makes it a great display piece.
Yes, I love it. So I think it looks great.
I think it looks great. I love these two guys. I love adding to the Universal Monster Diamond Select collection. I would love to get more of these guys. But
definitely. Love to have a whole shelf full of them.
Yeah, if we do manage to get some more, we will definitely do videos for you guys to show them to you, to see if you would like to add them to your collection, get your opinions on these. Let me just grab those guys.
So here's our collection of 4 classic Universal Monsters from Diamond Select. These guys are so awesome. They look great together,
They do. I think they are looking fantastic on the shelf. I have the spot for them down there. If I get more, I'm probably going to move them into the more horror room.
Yeah, they'd look great on a big, long shelf altogether.
We don't have the shelves made in the horror room yet, where all the horror movie stuff is. So I kind of have them out here right now. And they look nice down on that shelf there. Anyway, I have them on like a green stand down there, so they look great. Not much more room. I'm going to be able to add more down there though, and I would like to get more of these. So
of the ones that we have now, which one is your favorite?
Oh, it's still Creature. It's going to
be
Creature. It's all that's my favorite monster, and I think the details on this guy are crazy. So
I think Creature is probably the nicest looking one. I'm actually going to go with the Mummy right now, though.
Really?
I'm actually a big fan of this sarcophagus setup. I think that is really cool.
It's funny, because that's like the least figure-like figure.
I know, that's why he's the only one that doesn't articulate or anything, but I really like that setup that they've designed for him. I think it's really cool.
It is very, very nice, and we can play with it a little bit and kind of get it exactly how we want it.
Of course, let us know, you guys, what you think of these figures. What do you think of the ones we have today, of the entire collection in general? Do you have any of these guys for yourself or plan to pick any of them up? Let us know in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And which one's your favorite?
You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement, Jason from TB on Twitter.
It's gotta be this guy.
And of course, as always, guys, keep coming back for more Tracey's Basement. Bye!